Speaking of roster transactions, we done had a couple trades as of late. The Miami Heat made a move.
Got rid of my guy.
Lowry, one of your guys?
The Philly cat.
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean? All day. Yeah, Kyle, that's my guy. But yeah, they got rid of him. You know, I guess for a younger version of him.
They went, it was Lowry and a first-round pick
Rozier.
to Charlotte for Terry Rozier.
Yeah.
He'll be going down to Miami.
He's aggressive. You know, Terry played both sides of the ball. You know, I don't think he's as much of a floor general as Kyle was, because you got to give him his credit and his props. As good as the player as Kawhi is, but without a lot of the things that happened in that series with them, Toronto might not have won that championship. Everybody plays their part.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? He's a veteran guard. So you got to look at that like, you know, he'll make a coach's job easier. You know what I mean? So the coach ain't got to be there trying to call all the plays, this and that, da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, I got my veteran point guard.
Like a go in between.
He'll be able to read what's what for our advantage.
So how does he feel? Like, what's going on through his mind going from Miami, like championship contender, was just in the championship last year. Now he get moved for, him in a first-round pick. They don't.
Man.
Now he in Charlotte. They, you know what I'm saying? They don't have championship aspirations this season. So what's going through a vet's mind?
They ain't going to have no championship aspirations in no seasons.
I was going to say, I thought you were going to say maybe they do this year. They just get on a 50-game win.
No, I think what could happen too, they could buy him out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To free up space for themselves. He could re-sign with Miami to be with Rozier. I've seen it happen before. That's what happened with Lindsey Hunter. When I got traded to Detroit, it was a 3-team trade between Boston, Atlanta, and Detroit. So I was in Atlanta. I went to Detroit. Lindsey was in Detroit, and I think it was either him and somebody else or him and some money went to Boston. Boston let him go, and he, like a day or two later, re-signed back with us in Detroit.
I think they may have, I don't know if it's in the new CBA. I think they created a rule because of that. Like where a guy couldn't get traded and then just immediately, for a certain amount of time at least.
Yeah, well, yeah, they got to go for that, but I don't know if that rule can, if it is a rule to go against the teams, because all it is just balancing out my books. You know what I'm saying? Then, like, okay, well, in this trade, if we get this player, his contract could put us over the taxes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now, all right, we're going to get him, and we're going to let this motherfucker go. So it'll be easier on us.
What do you think about Miami getting Terry? Because you showed only the numbers, like they chased Dame Lillard all offseason. If you show the numbers for just this year of Dame and Terry, they're pretty similar. Like Terry's having a really good.
He's a good underrated player. I've liked him from day one since he came into the league. He's a good underrated player, but it's just, you know, certain situations, everybody's path is different. So now, obviously, hopefully his is better, because now you're on, as you said a second ago, now you're on a championship contending team.
Had another trade, Pascal Siakam. Went from Toronto to Indiana. What's that face?
I don't know how that's gonna work.
Let's talk it through. What you mean?
I don't know. I mean, for that to be a trade like that, I like Siakam, but I ain't no franchise dude to me like that.
But I feel like they got their franchise guy in Halliburton. So you just try to get him some all-star, some all-NBA talent around him.
Yeah, but they pumped him up so much in Toronto, where he thinks he's like number one option. He's number one option for Toronto.
I think he knows, or I would hope he knows that going here, like, yeah, this is.
Never know.
You never know.
Never know, because the new position for him. You know what I'm saying? Now I give it to him. He worked on his game
for sure,
but to me, it's still, I'm giving the motherfucker the jump shot. Bottom line, shit.
Siakam.
wide open, yo, shoot it. I dare you to shoot that shit. I double dog dare you.
But I feel like that's the way he's been playing. He's still finding a way to get to his, you know what I'm saying, 22, 23,
Well, yeah.
7, 8 boards, few assists.
So he going to the basket, and the way that he plays is little tip-ins here and there, offensive rebounds, second chance points.
Transition stuff. I think that's why will fit there. Like Halliburton really good moving the ball in transition. I feel like Siakam's good finishing in transition.
Yeah, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see how that work out for them.
I think Siakam on the championship winning team, he was the either second or third best player. It was Kawhi, Lowry, and then him, right? Like Gasol was there, Ibaka was there. At that point in their careers, I think Siakam was probably a better overall player. So I think you could argue he was either the second or third, probably the third.
But I think Gasol might have been that key piece.
Gasol, he was major. He was definitely major.
Because you got interior scoring, interior defending. I don't know. I don't know if Indiana came out on that one or not. We'll see how that play out, and if the Pacers can get to the playoffs. We'll see.
So on the flip side of that, Bruce Brown, he wins a championship in Denver, signs a nice deal in Indiana, then he's immediately flipped.
I don't know. Something sounds interior. We're on the outside looking in with that one.
You think he gets flipped again? Like maybe they almost like Lowry. Do they like Toronto? What do they need with Bruce Brown, a guy who was a sixth man for a championship winning team last year?
Well, they probably brought him along for that championship experience though, to be a younger guy. Maybe with this young guy winning the championship, our younger guys on our team might listen to him because they're part of the same culture.
Right.
And maybe we can come out as a better team on top, playoffs, and maybe win a championship ourselves. I guess that's how they think. I don't know.